Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to see what makes you so special and stand out. And for this reading, we have 3 piles here to choose from. So pick a pile or an image that you are feeling most intuitively drawn towards. And once you have selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. And as always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dear pal number 1. If you selected the first image, then this is your reading about what makes you so special and stand out. And we're going to start your reading with some oracle cards first. Let's see what makes you so special. What makes you shine? Okay. Spirit guides, what makes pile number 1 so unique? Okay, we have harmony here. Let's get one more card. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the fox spirit. Think on your feet. We have got the squirrel spirit and it says always prepared, and here it says you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Okay. So with the fox spirit and the hard work here, I'm seeing that you're a smart player. Like you do smart work rather than just, doing something where you're not returning, where you're not getting something back in return. Yes, I see you very intelligent, someone very sagacious, you're very, I'm also seeing that you have a great intuition. We have harmony here, which says balance, energy, breathe, and flow. So you know how to balance things. You know how to create harmony. And yes, and that is why it says here, like you are an expert of hard work and hard play. You know when it's the time for you to work and when it is the time for you to rest and enjoy. And over here we have 7th house with relationship. Okay, so maybe, like with the harmony and relationship, I see that you're someone who goes like, you can mix up with everyone. That is something I'm seeing here. Like you don't find it very, or people don't find it very difficult to be friends with you. You're very, I see that, like your personality is very extroverted. You're very cheerful, very very out there. You love to make friends. You love to socialize and all of that. That is something I'm seeing. But then again, with the harmony and balance, I see that when, like whenever you need some time alone with yourself to rejuvenate and to reflect, to take some rest, you do that as well. You go into this cocoon, you go into this isolation to just gather your thoughts and to once again to feel at ease in your element. So yes, you can balance both of your social life and your solitude very well. Yes, I just see how to overall balance everything in your life, and that is why I'm seeing you're one of those people, you will be someone, you have it all. the best career, the best relationships, and yes, and also in your work, in your career, you're doing something to, where like something that is your main career, but then also you're doing so many side hustles, so many creative things. So, and you, like, you're a master of all. That is the energy I am seeing here. And again, with the fox spirit, it's because you're very, very intelligent. You can think so ahead. You can analyze things in such a beautiful way. And yes, and I, like, as I said, I, over here also, like, there is this moon here, if you can see. So I see that you allow yourself to be led by your intuition. Yes, sometimes you make logical decisions as well, but most of the times you just simply follow your heart. And that is why, these things come to you very naturally. You don't have to put in too much of work to get something in your life. You have a lot of wisdom as well. So yes, again, you whenever you feel confused in your life, whenever you feel like you're feeling lost, you just channel that inner wisdom. That is where you get your answers from, and that is why you know how to just flow with life very effortlessly, without all the unnecessary stress and anxiety. And when people look at you, they're just in awe, like how beautifully you have balanced your life. With the relationship and the seventh house card, I see that you have, or you will have great friends in your life. Like your social circle, everyone around you will simply love you and admire you. And like with the fox spirit, I do see that there are some people who are kind of envious of you. But again, you don't let those things bother you. You only pay attention to things, and to things that are more important. And the rest you simply let go. You know how to let go in life. I don't see that you are a very clingy sort of person. You don't cling to things or to people. You just allow things to happen. You just simply do what is necessary on your part, and then you're like, you're very chilled and you're very relaxed. If someone wants to stay in your life, they're very welcome. And if they doesn't, then it's like for you, they have the freedom to leave. So yes, I see you, you just like to focus on things that matter. And I also see that you're very good at overcoming challenges in life. If something happens in your life, some sort of an adversity falls, you don't easily panic. And even if you do, at least you don't show it on the outside. Like when people look at you on the surface, they just feel like you have balanced your life very well. You are doing great. So perhaps there is that, like maybe you're not very good at expressing your emotions. That is also one thing I see here. You keep a lot of things inside. You just, and it's because you don't like bothering other people with the troubles that you're going through. So yes, and it's with the fox spirit again, it's like, whatever happens in your life, whatever challenges or difficulties that you're experiencing, you know how to overcome them. Again, you're very, very smart. That is one thing I'm seeing. That is something like your intelligence and it's not just your like logical mind, but also your intuitive guidance, the wisdom you have, the knowledge you have. It's something that is going to get you very far in life. As a result, you will achieve a lot of success in all the areas of your life. There is also a sign of being mature. And that is why, you are someone you can manage your relationships very well. Yeah. So that is something I see here. Let's get some more information with your tarot cards. You know, it says always prepared. So it's like you have all the solutions. Even when other people are going through something difficult, they will come to you because they know that you are going to solve whatever issues they are experiencing. It's like you are an encyclopedia of solutions. For all the situations, you have something, some sort of like practical guidance, and it's not just like philosophical knowledge, but it's like you give people these practical steps that they can, you know, do something about. Yeah, they can use it in their life to get rid of whatever troubles they are going through. We got the moon again. So the moon, and I was saying, like, look at this synchronicity here. So yes, you're very intuitive. The kind of wisdom that you have, perhaps you're an old soul as well, and that is why you have so much of knowledge in life. You have a lot of wisdom. Maybe you read a lot of books as well. But of course, this is not just the bookish kind of knowledge. It's something like more... It's something... And also, you know, one thing I'm seeing that you're also very good at decision making. When you have to make an important decision in your life, and because you allow yourself to be guided by your intuition, it's like you always make the right decisions. You analyze everything, you look at both the good side and the bad side of things, and then, you know, yes, and there is this ability you have to look beyond the illusions. We got the 8 of Wands, very quick. This is like you're very quick in discernment. And also overall in life, you're very like, you know, there is something about you that like you're always on the go. And maybe this is like something that you need to learn, that sometimes you just need to rest. Sometimes you need to slow down. But overall, you know, with the 8 of Wands, it's like you have this exciting energy about you that when other people are around you, they just automatically feel good and excited. And this is also like very optimistic energy. Even if something difficult is right in front of you, you know, it's like you have this, you know, it's like you can convince people that it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Yeah. Wow, we have the 2 of Cups. Again, this talks about relationships in your life. People simply love you. They love your energy, they love the work that you do, they love how you communicate yourself, and everything, like in all areas of your life, whether it's your professional life, it's your love life, it's your family, you know, you will have some very significant relationships in your life. Because people just admire you and respect you. I see that you're a very authentic person. You just like to be yourself and not pretend to be someone else. Although you're someone, you know, like I see with the moon, I see you are someone very mysterious as well, or you have a mysterious side to you that not many people know about. Only very few or very special one, like to very special ones, you show that side. That is also something I'm seeing. But outwardly, you have a very cheerful personality. Yeah. People may, it may seem that you are an open book, but you're not. You have a mysterious side to you, which only like very special ones get to see. I see you love to encourage people. Yeah, you love to motivate and, help people in any way that is possible by you. We have the Son of Staffs, which is the Knight of Wands. Again, it's the very similar energy to the Eight of Wands, very excited and adventurous. You are, people cannot predict what you're going to do next. Perhaps even you cannot. I was saying that you're someone, you, most of the times, you just simply follow your heart. So you're very spontaneous in nature and you're not scared of taking risks in life. This is also something that makes you very stand out. And these are not the risks that are kind of silly or something just very impulsive that you do, because you have that inner knowing, because you're so wise. The risks that you take, these always lead you towards something very rewarding or something successful in your life. All of that inner wisdom that you have, the knowledge that you have, the lessons you have learned in your life, you'd also know how to use those things in practicality. So whenever, you feel like you have this urge to take a risk, to do something new, to go beyond the horizons, you're not scared. Yeah. And in this way, you inspire a lot of people around you. Again, as I was saying, you encourage people to come out of their comfort zones. Let's see what else we have. You're very, very intuitive. Yes, that is like one thing I'm seeing here. You may have some psychic gifts as well, with the moon and the cats here. And it's like one of your psychic gift is to see beyond the surface of things. When someone is trying to deceive you, to lie to you, you are a lie detector basically. You can see through things and through people. You're also very good at keeping secrets. Yeah, if someone, says you something, someone in confident makes you your confidant, you will not break that person's trust. The fates. Wow. The first message I'm receiving here is that you're blessed. It's like you are the chosen one. No matter what you do in your life, the universe and your spirit guides are always going to support you. And maybe that is the reason why anything new in your life that you endeavor to do, you will meet success very instantaneously. There is that blind faith that you have in the universe. That is also something that, encourages you to take these risks in life, because you know that you will be supported. The fates, I also see that you're going to do something big in your life. You're going to leave a big legacy. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. We have the bard. And when I was saying that you're going to leave a legacy, I don't know, like Shakespeare's name just came to my mind. And here we have bard. So Shakespeare was also known as the bard of England. So yeah, I don't know if there is some form of a connection there. If you want to be a writer or something, it's like, yeah, I see you're going to do something that people will remember you for, like, yes, for your art, for your work, whatever it can be, whether it's music, it's literature, it's anything that you want to do. But it's like, yes, people will remember you and people will love you, for like there is something unique that you bring to the table. It says allow creativity to flow freely from your heart. So maybe, like, I was saying that you're very secretive. So this creative side of yours, you don't, right now, at least I see that you don't show it to everyone. Whatever these creative talents you have, you just keep it hidden. And once you share this with other people, it's like people will just love you even more. You're going to touch their heart in some way. That is something I'm seeing here. Yeah. Let's get some last information about what makes you so unique. Wow, the fates, and like you have some amazing cards. And it's like, even it's like people meet you one time, you have like a small conversation with someone, but the impression that you leave behind is unforgettable in a good way. Something about you just makes people remember you again and again. A very unique sort of aura that you have. Okay, let's see what else we have. Respectful. So people respect you, and because it's like you are also someone who's respectful towards everyone. People of every age, you respect everyone equally, and that is why they love you. And I see, like people of all age will love you, whether they are children, they're adults, they are old, like the grandmas and the grandfathers, everyone is going to love you. You have, like, you can, again, you can mix up with everyone. We have adventurous. Yes, exactly. As I said, you are very spontaneous, very adventurous, humble. Okay, so this is also something that makes you very unique. You're going to achieve a lot in your life, but you know how to stay humble. You know how to stay respectful towards other people. There is no, I don't see that energy of egoism in you. Ambitious. Yes, you're very, very ambitious. You are, you will do great things in life. Whether you know this or not, but I'm seeing that you are going to achieve big things in your life because of your wisdom, because of your ability to take risks in life. And despite all the success that you will have, like I'm saying, you also know how to handle your success, how to stay grounded, how to be humble. And these are the things that will, create your legacy. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you, my dear pile number 1. Wow, you're an amazing person. And you're blessed. You are supported by your spirit guides, by the universe. So yeah, and you have this, like, your mindset is something that makes you very, very unique. The way you look at life, it's very different. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello my dear pal number 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the second image, then this is your reading about what makes you so unique and stand out. And we're going to start your reading with some oracle cards. So let's see, spirit guides, what makes pile number 2 so unique? What makes you shine? Okay. Let's get a few more cards. Okay, so let's see what we have. The hummingbird spirit. It says be here now. We have the giraffe spirit with visionary, and it says rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Okay. Oh, here we have direction, true calling, life path, and this is very much like similar to this, the giraffe spirit, because it's like you know clearly what you want in life. That is one thing I'm seeing here. And we have Taurus with cultivate. Wow, right away the message that I am receiving here is that you are a great manifester. You have no idea how much abundance you will manifest in your life. Again, like all of these messages are very very related with each other, because I see that you're someone who is very visionary. You have a clear idea about what you want in life, what your goals are, and what kind of legacy you want to create for yourself. The Taurus also talks about luck. You have that luck factor with you because you are very hardworking. It's where like you are giving your best in whatever you want to achieve, and luck always meets you in the middle. When you have that clarity, when you have the clear vision of what exactly you desire in your life, it's going to be very easy for you to align with the right opportunities in life, with the right people in life. And I'm also seeing something that makes you stand out is your ability to be present. You believe in the law of karma. You believe that whatever today you can do to improve your life or towards achieving your goals, you will just do that. What happened in the past doesn't matter, and even the anxiety of the future is like what will be the outcome of whatever you're doing. You don't allow yourself to be bothered by those things. Yeah, and you have a higher perspective towards life. This is your ability to see beyond the surface. To zoom out and to look at life from a higher perspective. That is how you receive your clarity in life. I'm receiving very King of Swords kind of energy, so you're someone very discerning in life. Like with the direction card, it's like you always, or most of the times, you make the right decisions. You could be very logical, like the way you see things is from a logical lens. um, yes, and you don't, you're not someone who's always in their head too much. Daydreaming, like excessive daydreaming, overthinking, these are not your things. These things just make things more complicated and confusing for you. So maybe this is a lesson you have learned, or you will learn to sort of overcome, your mind in your life. To like, you will reach a point where you have full control over your mind, and it's not the other way around. And you also have this ability to just like whatever other things, the unnecessary things, whether these are like your habits, your beliefs, or anything else that is perhaps things that are out of your control, you simply let go of those things. When you become aware that something is not right in your life, there is something that you need to let go, you just instantly, take that action. Sometimes, like, even if we are aware of things, we know what is going wrong, what we are sort of, what is our mistake in this situation, or what is causing this situation, still we're not able to take the right action. But if for you, I'm seeing that what makes you special is that your ability to be very quick in taking the action. Once you have the answer, once you have the right, you know what path you need to follow, what you need to let go, once you have that awareness, you're very quick in taking the action. I'm also seeing that you don't like wasting your time. If um if you're someone like right now, you procrastinate a lot, you will able to overcome this in your life. Like this habit of yours, you will master someday. You will realize the value of time. Yeah, I'm seeing you, the Taurus, it's like you're very hardworking, very practical, and you just like to focus on things that are in your control. And everything else, you simply let go. These, like this sort of mindset that you have, it helps you accomplish big things in your life. With the Taurus, this is also the King of Pentacles energy that I'm seeing here. In fact, your overall energy is very king or queen like. You embody that energy of a queen or king. You make quick decisions. You are not, not something impulsive, but yeah, but you don't like wasting your time. So today, whatever you can do to make your life better, you simply believe in doing that. You're also very good with your finances. Like you will be someone, you will know where to exactly invest your money, where you will make the most profit. People perhaps even come to you for financial advice. You could be a financial manager or something, like you could work in the field of finances. But even if you don't, I'm seeing that you're very good with managing your money. And Taurus are someone, they never like experience a lot of financial issues in life. Once you have started to earn money, you will always know where to invest your money and how to manage your finances overall. Yes, that is something I'm seeing. Let's get some more information with your tarot cards. You have a very practical approach towards things. That is something I'm seeing here. And with the hummingbird spirit, it's like you tend to focus on the details. The details matter to you very much. And that is how you achieve big things in life. Bit by bit, step by step, you take small actions, but those steps, have a big impact in your life. I'm also seeing that you're a very disciplined person. And again, it comes from the fact because you know how to control your mind. So you can, it's like you can overcome the temptations, the distractions very easily. You're very particular. Very you're very scrupulous with each and everything in your life. That is something I'm seeing. Let's get some more information. And again, it's like you believe in doing the work rather than simply focusing on what the outcome is going to be. You believe in doing your part of the job first and doing your best. We have the Judgment card, awakening, transformation. You've come a long way in your life. You've had a lot of spiritual awakenings as well. The Judgment is where it's like a wake-up call from the universe. So I see that you're someone you have learned from your mistakes. You don't, I'm saying you don't repeat your mistakes very often. Once you have learned your lesson, yes, and also you know how to apply those lessons in your life. The Judgment also, it's like, you're a leader. In some way, form or shape, you are a leader of your own life. Or even at work, you could be at a higher position where you lead other people, and you don't just give orders, but it's like you inspire people, you influence people in a right way. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. This is when, it's like you have done your work and the rest you simply surrender. With the Direction card and the bow and the arrow, I'm getting the example of Arjuna, the warrior. And where Lord Krishna says to him that your task is just to do the work and the rest I will take care of. You're not supposed to worry of your outcomes in life. So that is what I'm seeing for you as well, that you just believe in the law of karma. You believe in doing your work, doing your best in all the areas, in your career, in your relationships. You will just fulfill all your responsibilities. You're someone that. And then you surrender it all to your God. And even if one time, for example, you've done your best and you did not receive the rewards that you were expecting, it doesn't mean that the next time you're going to do less work. Even next time you're going to do your best. You are best in doing your best. That is something I'm hearing. That is your secret to, that will be your secret or your mantra for achieving big success in life. That is what makes you stand out from the crowd. We got the justice. Again, the law of karma. This is talking about, just simply doing your best. And the universe will take care of everything else. That is what the justice card is about. Doing what is in your hand, what is in your control. And also, with the justice card, I'm seeing that you have a lot of good karmas under your sleeves. You've done a lot of good work with your hands, especially like I see that you donate a lot of things and money to others, to the ones in need. So yeah, and like all of the good karmas you will receive back in life. These fruits that you will reap are of your good karmas, of your hard work that you have done in your life. And you will enjoy. You will, I see someone like you planting a tree, you planting a seed of, suppose, mango tree. And then in your life, like you nurture it, you take care of it, and then one day you are sitting and relaxing under the shade of that tree, enjoying the fruits of your labor and feeling so happy and accomplished. Yeah, like that's a vision I'm seeing for you. Wow, the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Again, it's that energy of basking in the fruits of your labor. Your ability in life to just do your work, to focus on what is in your control, what you can do now to make a better future for yourself. These things about you make you special. These things are your mantra to success in life. Sometimes we're worrying about all the unnecessary things. But the action that we can take at this time, we don't do that. And for you, I am seeing that either you're naturally good at, like doing your part of the job, or this is a lesson that you will learn in your life. Of simply doing what you can do today and surrendering everything to the universe. 9 of Cups is again where you will create a fortune or an empire for yourself. A lot of money I'm seeing for you that you will make in your life with your own hard work, with your own intelligence. You could be like business owners, you will have your own business. That is one thing I'm seeing. And you have that ability to run the business, like to be the leader, to make the right decisions, to know where you need to invest your money and everything. All this, the money game is like your specialty. Yeah, that is something I see here. Let's see what else we have. I'm also seeing that you're someone, you carry your plans out very meticulously. If you have created a plan for yourself, no matter what happens, you will follow it through. No kind of excuses can distract you from your goal, whether it is the day-to-day routine, the day-to-day things, or something long-term. If you have set yourself up for something, you are going to take it to the end. despite the challenges, despite the adversities. Yeah. And that is something that makes you very special, that ability to go to the end. Most of the times, we quit at that last stage. And you are one of the few ones who make it to the end, who make it to the other side. No matter how many challenges you have to go through. I see you have you're someone you believe in yourself a lot. Your self-confidence is like next level. Oh my gosh, we have the serendipity card. You are going to be very lucky in life. And I was saying this in the beginning that, luck is going to always follow you in life. The reason, because you are willing to work for your goals. So luck simply just meets you in the middle. And it brings those right opportunities in your life because you deserved them. Because you are willing to persevere, to make it to the end, the universe. And there is this quote where it's I don't remember the words, but it's like, the universe loves someone with a stubborn heart, someone who is willing to make things happen. The universe will always support that person, and that is who you are. You are willing to make it happen. Whatever you want in your life, whatever goals you have, the visions, the things that you envision for yourself, you will make it happen. And that is why the universe just supports you in ways that, like these things you cannot explain. You can just experience them. We have Owl. Trust your inner wisdom and intuition. You're wise. You're intelligent. The decisions that you take, are something like, you're the smart one. The owl talks about your inner wisdom, the wisdom that you learn from the experiences in your life. Not only you gather that knowledge, but you know how and when you need to use that knowledge. Because just having insights about something or knowledge about something is not enough. We need to learn how to practically use that knowledge in life. And you know exactly how to do that. So if, for example, if before, you invested your money somewhere or something you did that, the outcome of which did not turn out in your favor, next time you're going to and you're someone, you analyze that whole situation. What went wrong, what you could have done. And the next time when you do something similar, you will remember your lessons. And you will remember not to repeat your mistakes. Yes, that is something I'm seeing. So let's see, let's get the last few messages. I think your ability to just work hard in life, to continue despite the challenges, it's something that just makes you so unique and something that will make you very successful in your life. Very friendly. Okay, so you have a very friendly sort of nature. And yes, I see that, especially when it comes to career, you're going to help a lot of people in their life. Whether it's like generally about like something in general, or perhaps something that is specifically related to the finances. Health conscious, you're very, yes, with the Taurus, it's like you're very health conscious. You're very mindful about what you eat, about your sleep cycle, about whether you're exercising or not. It's like you know how to maintain your body very nicely. And I may have said this, that you're very meticulous about the small things. Ambitious, so you're very ambitious, very, yes, very goal oriented. That is something I'm seeing. Impulsive, so I don't see you're impulsive in any way. Like I see that whenever you make a decision, although this can talk about, we were saying that you are very quick in making your decisions, so that is something definitely, but this is not just like something you do out of whim. It's like where you have analyzed the whole situation before. Like you are so confident that the decision that you're about to make is just the right one. And the last message we have is authentic. You just love being you. Whoever, like whatever your personality is, you just present, you just, like you just be that person. Whether you are an introvert, you're an extrovert, you are loud, whatever you are, you just like to be yourself. I am not seeing like you will do anything to fit into the box or the standards of society. And that is why, you have that leadership kind of quality, that king or queen type of energy. Yes, that is something I'm seeing. So this is what I have for you, my dear pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dear pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the third image, then this is your reading about what makes you so special and stand out. And we're going to start. Okay, so we have 2 cards here from the Animal Spirit deck. Let's get a few more cards and let's see what makes you shine and stand out in your life. Spirit guides, what makes pile number 3 so special? Okay, let's see what we have. We have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So rabbits talk about the luck factor. You're very lucky in life. And not just, like you, but in your life with whomever you will connect yourself with, like your friends, your partner, you will bring like good things into their life. After, it's like after connecting with you, something changes in people's life. Something like a positive shift starts to happen. Yes, that's the first message I'm seeing here. We have the bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. So this is about transformation. This is about changes. You have, or you will go through, and especially, with the bat spirit, this is spiritual transformations that you will experience in your life. We have wisdom with the moose spirit, and it says, let your head and mind reach to the stars. Keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Wow, I'm seeing you're an old soul. You have, like, yes, you have a lot of wisdom in you. And again, this wisdom has also come to you from all these like spiritual awakenings that you have experienced in your life. You might have seen a lot of like endings in your life, and each ending, has shifted your perspective in some way. The way you Yes, the way you perceive life, these endings have a very great impact on that, on your perspective in life. In life, about your perspective, whether about life or about people. We have peaceful, tranquility, higher self, peace, and evoke. And we have Neptune with vision. Okay, so wow, your reading feels like a mix of pile number 1 and 2. Like whatever messages that I received for pile number 1 and 2, it's like all of you have all those messages here. You are a dreamer, pile number 3. That is one thing I'm seeing here. You have big dreams in your life. And dreams that for other people, this may seem too far-fetched. But over here, it says that let your head and mind reach to the stars. When you start imagining things, it just goes wild. For you, sky is the limit. Yes, that is something I'm seeing. And you have, I see you have learned a lot of spiritual lessons in your life. And one of them is to learn how to overcome your fears. The bad spirit, it can talk about the fear of change. But I see you have overcome that fear, or you will in the future. And you will accept that change is inevitable. It will happen. But you will understand that every ending brings a new beginning. And you will know how to make the most of that new beginning or that new opportunity that you will receive in life. Yes, I see one of the things that make you very, very special is you know how to make the most of the resources that you have, of the time that you have, the opportunities that you have. Your dreams are big, but you also know how to bring those things into the reality. That is something I'm seeing here. And I see that whatever things that you envision for yourself, you know how to exactly manifest those things in your life. And over here, I'm also seeing that you're always guided by your higher self. Whatever, like all this wisdom you have, you're going to use it to manifest your dreams in life. The biggest dreams that you have. You're very good at, I see that when the universe gives you something, like even if it's a small opportunity, with the rabbit spirit I'm seeing, you can create something so beautiful out of it. Yes, that is a message I'm receiving here. You have a speciality of making ordinary things extraordinary. That is something I see for you. And it's like, your one feet is in the spiritual realm and one is on the earth. So we see that energy of the magician card here as well. That you you receive these ideas, you receive your inspiration from the spiritual realm, but then you know how to bring it into like how to bring it into reality in this physical realm. You know how to manifest things. And your source of inspiration is spirit himself. Like, that is something I see here. It's like you get your ideas from the spirit world, from your higher self, from your intuition. You're very in tune with your psychic, like with your yes, with your psychic knowledge. And even on this card, it said that the ancestors speak through you. So you receive direct information from spirit. Your connection with the gods, the spirit, the universe, the higher self, whatever you believe in, it is something that is just incomparable. And you may not understand the how, and like how is it even possible for you, but you can feel that divine hand in your life, in the way things happen for you. So and you also know the good things that happen in your life, you know how to make the most of them. Yes, that's a message I'm receiving here. Let's get some more information with your tarot cards. Your connection with divine is very solid, very strong, I must say. It's like you're the lucky one in some way. And you bring that luck into other people's life as well. You bring a lot of positive energy into other people's life. And that is one thing I'm seeing. We have the Four of Coins. Security and stability. That is the Four of Coins is about. It's like we're seeing this, that yet keep your feet grounded on earth. So, and then we have this Tranquility card. So, there is that balance between your spirituality and this material world, in like some way. It's like you're going to have it both. You will enjoy all the material things in your life, but at the same time you will stay connected with your higher self, with the source. I see, like whatever good things that will happen to you in your life, the source is directly like the God here. The source of all the happiness, abundance, and the love that you will experience in your life is God Himself. And that is why there is that sense of stability. When good things happen to you, they will be long term. Yeah, that's a message I'm receiving. You attract good things very effortlessly in your life. Again, it's like manifestation is one of your psychic gifts. Because of your thoughts, your this positive approach you have towards life, good things just happen very effortlessly for you. Whether it is for yourself or like even for someone else, if you will pray, suppose you're praying for someone else that, something good happens to them, it's just going to happen. The universe always listens to you. You could be a mystic as well. Yeah, that is also like a message I'm receiving here. It's like you have some magical powers. There is something very, very, even with the rabbit spirit, it's like something is very magical about your overall energy. You have a lot of psychic gifts, I must say that. The Three of Staffs, that is the Three of Wands. So again, it's like the Three of Wands, it's like usually, when these beautiful opportunities come into our life. So that is what I'm saying. I was saying that you attract things very effortlessly in your life because of your thoughts. So yes, it's like something, a message or a guidance I'm seeing for you is that always be very mindful of the kind of thoughts you're having. Because whatever you will think, it's going to happen for you. It's like one of your magical powers. But yes, it shows, where great opportunities will come into your life. And you're unique, like you are unique in a way that you know exactly how to make the most of these opportunities, of these blessings. Again, it's like I'm remembering of the story of the Jack and the magic beans, where the universe is going to hand you these, like give you these magic seeds, and you will create something so beautiful with them. Because you know how to again, I said that you have some magical powers in your hands. We have the Six of Cups again, in this card as well. It's like your source of inspiration is spirit. Your source of ideas is spirit. You have a beautiful imagination and a beautiful way to channel, like you can channel all these information. If like right now, if this message is not resonating with you, then don't worry. Like this is going to happen for you in the future. You will learn how to use your psychic gifts and how to channel the information that you receive from the spirit. That is how you will create magic in your life. That is how you will manifest big things in your life. Wow, we have the sun. You are the ray of sunshine. You make, like, people love to be in your company. They love to be friends with you. Because you just bring this cheerful energy into their life. I was saying, whenever someone gets like associated with you, it's like they whether they tell it to you or not, but they realize that something positive has started to happen in their life after meeting you. You just like naturally have that energy. It's a very peaceful and serene kind of energy that you have, and you share it with other people as well. If someone is going through something very chaotic, if they spend some time with you, they just instantly feel very happy, very cheerful. One of the things I'm seeing about you, like one of the things that make you very unique, is your ability to make people laugh. Yes, you can make people instantly happy, feel happy. That is your one of your special gifts. And the sun is again that energy of good luck. Let's see what else we have. We have Treasure Island. Wow. I'm seeing all of this treasure. You have it in your heart. These magical powers, these psychic gifts, you are the treasure island. And if someone finds you in their life, they just feel like they have hit the jackpot. I'm not exaggerating. This is exactly what Spirit is telling me at this time. You are the treasure island. And people just consider them very lucky to be friends with you. Again, it's something about you is very, I'm not able to exactly pinpoint for you. I don't know why, but the word that is again and again coming to my mind is magic. Magical, like something about you is very, very magical and very pure. You have a very pure and serene energy. There is no malice, there is no negative energy I'm seeing here. It's pure bliss. Yeah. Wow. There is so much of love, kindness, and compassion in your heart, and this makes impact. This is going to make a huge impact in this world. You will make a huge impact, a huge difference in some way. We have the majestic stag. Express gratitude for abundance in your life. Yes. I feel like you are like naturally a person who is just always very grateful. You feel like there is this feeling in your heart already that you are the lucky one. There is no logical explanation for these beautiful things that you experience in your life. You know it that you are the chosen one, you are the lucky one. The heaven has chosen you in some way. And in every area of your life, you feel, you experience, you just feel grateful about everything. Basically, that is what I'm seeing. Just the way things happen in your life, you feel so grateful. And I was saying in the beginning that the source of your happiness is God Himself. And your purpose in life is to share that happiness, that abundance, that luck factor with others. Yeah. And this ability of you being grateful, it attracts more beautiful things in your life. You're someone you always express your gratitude even for the smallest things in your life. And that is why that happiness just keeps expanding in your life. That energy of blessings, it just keeps multiplying. They say a grateful heart attracts miracles. And that is what I'm saying for you. You always have this sense of gratitude in your heart, and that is why beautiful things just happen for you in the most effortless and magical way. Let's see. Even if things are not going absolutely perfect in your life, but like everything, every small blessing and every beautiful thing in life matters. And you acknowledge that. That is also something which makes you very, very unique. It just simply helps you attract more good things in your life. That is what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh. I said you in the beginning that you are a dreamer and we have a dreamer. Wow. Not only you are a dreamer, but you will manifest your dreams into the reality. You're a great manifester. Nature lover, so you could love nature. You love nature a lot, and you love spending time with animals and birds, and just sometimes watching the clouds around the sea. These things, like the stars and like the moon, these things, they mean so much to you. Again, like these are your source of inspiration, your source of happiness. Whatever ideas you receive is from the nature. We have adventurous, so you could be very spontaneous, independent. Yes, you are a very independent, you have a very independent spirit. Like, you love to do things in your own way. I'm seeing that for you, you consider the universe your ally or your companion. Yeah, that is like you co-create with the universe. You don't depend on other people. Yeah, that is something I'm seeing. Observant. You observe things. This talks about your ability to see beyond the surface. The small things, you observe them, and they mean so much to you. Even like the little things. Everything for you is like kind of important, and you learn so much from all the experiences in your life. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're someone, you just love to be more in the background. You're a very introvert kind of person, and you don't like to involve yourself into everything. You simply like to just stay a bit aloof and observe things, observe people, observe the nature. That is how you gather your knowledge. That is how you receive your inspiration. And it's like you have this ability to observe to observe the minute things. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you. So this is what I have for you, my dear pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.